In this session, we're going to look at using the sweep and shell tools to make a slide for a playground. I'm going to start by opening a new part file. This is Autodesk Inventor 2015. I'm going to start a 2D sketch. I'm going to pick a work plane and then draw. I could draw a circle or a rectangle or even a polygon, whatever I choose as the shape of my slide. I think I'm going to keep it simple and go for a rectangle. So I'm going to start drawing my rectangle. I'm going to draw it 24 by 20. I figure that should be a good size for small children to use. Looks good. I'm going to finish sketch. And now I have to choose a path for this slide to take, as this rectangle would be the entrance, and somewhere down near the ground is going to be the exit. To do that, I'm going to the browser window on the left-hand side, find the origin folder. Now I want to look at the different work planes. I want to find a plane that's perpendicular to the entrance to the slide. Looks like I chose the XY plane to start with. So as I move my mouse, it looks like this. The YZ plane is the one I want to draw the path of the slide. So I click. I notice the icon come up in the middle of the screen, and I'm going to click the icon to start sketching. I'll move things around on my screen so I have plenty of room to draw the path of my slide. I'm going to choose, I could do a line or an arc, but I kind of like this spline tool. So I'm going to click on spline, click somewhere on my original square, and start drawing. I'm going to zoom out a bit so I can kind of see the path I want it to take. Nothing too fancy. That looks pretty good to me, so I'm going to click on the green check mark. I'm finished sketching. I have a simple sketch that shows the diameter of my slide. I have a simple spline to show the path I want it to take, and I'm going to click the sweep tool. As long as my path is within that first square or rectangle, I should be able to see that it's going to outline the slide. I can either click on a shell tool on this little sweep pop-up menu to shell it, or I can leave it solid and then use the shell command, and I think that's what I'm going to choose to do. I like my slide. Click OK. This is the makings of a tunnel slide. Now we just have to hollow it out, and to do that we use the shell tool up here on the toolbar. I can click on the shell tool, click on the first face, and then I can turn it to make sure that the exit is also shelled. If I notice that a little triangle appears with an exclamation point, that's a little too much work for the computer to do, and I'll need to make this a thinner shell in order to get it to work. I don't see any triangles with exclamation points, so this looks alright. I'm going to click OK. And I can see right through it, so there is the first step of my slide. I can give it a little color so it stands out better. Maybe I'll pick black. Nothing like a black slide on a hot summer day. Maybe this would be a better winter slide. And there we go. You could choose aluminum or something metal to make it look a little more realistic. But that's how you use the sweep and shell tool to make a tunnel slide.